Concept, integrated skills, writing format of a speech. In the listening exam, you may have to write a speech. How do you begin and end a speech? A speech is a talk given to a group of people. In a speech, you can give the audience information or explain your point of view to them. Language features. Welcome your audience. Example: good morning, ladies and gentlemen, or good morning, principal, teachers, and fellow schoolmates, depending on the setting of the speech. Start your speech by explaining what you will talk about. For example, today I'd like to explain, or I'm going to tell you about, or the subject of this talk is. Also, organize your speech. Use words like first of all or secondly. At the end of the speech, thank your audience. For example, thank you for your attention, or that's all for now, thank you for your listening. Situation: you are Daniel Wong, a student at Mongkok Secondary School. You are attending the Teen Asia Conference in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Task: the principal has asked you to give a speech to the school about the conference. Sample writing: Daniel Wong's speech about the Teen Asia Conference. Good morning, teachers and fellow schoolmates. I'm Daniel Wong. Thank you for letting me talk to you this morning. I'd like to speak to you about the Teen Asia Conference, which I attended last month. The conference took place at the KL High School in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Over 400 students attended from schools all over Asia. It was fun meeting new people. During the conference, students took part in workshops on teenage problems. There was also a karaoke competition. It was quite scary to be standing up on a stage trying to sing, but it was also good fun and an exciting experience. Unfortunately, I didn't win. Sandy Chua from Singapore was the winner and received a cup. I'd like to encourage students from this school to apply for next year's conference. Even if your singing isn't that great, I can assure you that you'll have fun, and you'll make lots of new friends, and who knows, you might even win the cup. If anyone is interested, please come and see me and I'll give you an application form. I'll also be happy to answer any of your questions. That's all for now. Thank you for listening. The second part of this lesson is about writing a debate speech. First, pay attention to the content. Why are you writing? Which is to support your stance on the debate motion. We also have to think about what information to include. But first, determine whether your team is for or against the motion of the debate. Think about the question-specific content points you should include. For example, this time the debate motion is the existing education system in Hong Kong favors female students. A specific thing to note that is a formal tone and register is preferred given the context specified in the writing question. A debate speech. Is the speech formal, semi-formal, or informal? A debate speech should always be formal. This debate speech is for a speaker speaking against the motion. Good morning, everyone. Some people believe that the existing education system in Hong Kong favors female students over male ones. However, this is simply a common public misconception for the following reasons. Male and female students go through the same education system, and individuals have their own academic strengths and weaknesses. On top of this, educational reforms are taking place all the time to address any shortcomings in the existing education system. My first point is that while some people assume that male students are being put at a disadvantage in education, both male and female students go through the same education system. Both genders are taken through the vigors of a wide variety of core subjects, from science to history to arts, meaning that there is a level playing field for both genders. While some argue that specific subjects favor a given gender, its premise is seriously biased as other differences, for example, ethnicity and class among students of both genders, are ignored. Due to the wide range of academic subjects available, it is more the case that male and female students may be stronger in different subjects. The debate on gender differences in educational output turns achievement into an issue of girls against boys. It's just a sensationalist approach to the subject, but spares no space to tackle the problem that both boy and girl students have in education. Second, their own academic strengths and weaknesses. Some argue that male students traditionally have been better at math and sciences, while female students prospered in the social sciences and humanities. Our education system is so engineered that it purposely is evenly balanced to suit both genders. Therefore, it is the responsibility of the individual to realize their own strengths and weaknesses and to improve upon them. Education does not favor either gender, but those who take the initiative to improve themselves. Third, it may have been the case that the education system contained major flaws in the past. However, due to the maturity of Hong Kong's system and its careful development and reforms, the Hong Kong education system is constantly improving. To conclude, those who believe that the Hong Kong education system is catered specifically towards female students have fallen victim to a series of misunderstandings. Instead, on closer inspection, it is apparent that education in Hong Kong is equally suited to both genders. Thank you. Understanding the writing task expectations and the listening task. A rough guide. We have to understand your assigned identity, your audience, text type, tone, style, and register. Now we look at 2014 HKDSE English Paper 3 Task 9. You are Joey Wong. You work as an assistant at a Kowloon Exotic Pets Hospital for Carrie Lam. Task 9. Speech 18 marks. Write your speech using information from the B2 data file. Write around 150 words. This is the end of the recording. Now finish the following exercise to test yourself.